Good evening and welcome to Benny Richardson Ministries, Tea and Me. Now I know you know by now to get your teacups ready because we're going to have tea and we're going to talk and we're going to advance. That's what tea means. Talk, empower, and advance. I'm so happy to be with you. Hope you've had a great week. I want to take a time before we go any further to wish all mothers everywhere, happy Mother's Day weekend to you. Don't forget to celebrate you because you're important. But I want to remind you that if you want to contact me, please go to Benny Richardson Ministries at gmail.com. And also, don't forget that in the comment, if you don't mind, just kind of put a little teacup. Put a little teacup in with you having tea with me. And also, I want to remind you that I do have a publication, God's Woman, and it can be purchased through Amazon. So please take the time, give yourself a gift. It's good reading. I think you'll really enjoy it. So I want to get started to what I want to talk to you about today that I feel like God wants me to talk to you about. He woke me up and I got up early and I wrote the word that he said to me, and the word was free. I want to talk to you about being free. That is a word that people talk about all the time, but do we really know what it's like to actually be free? John 8:36, the NIV says, "So if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed." If the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. Free means being at liberty, no longer under restraint. Sometimes we can be under restraint in many areas in our lives, in ministry, in business, in health, in family, in relationships. We're under restraint. We're not free. We're not happy. We're just going along with it because this is the way I've done it. But I want to show you my little cage. Sometimes we can be trapped in a cage. You ever felt like you were trapped in a cage? Like, even though, Maya Angelou wrote a book says, "I know why the cage bird sings." You can be in a cage and you could be singing, but you could be trapped. Singing the most beautiful song, but still caged, still trapped. So what does it mean to be free? Jesus sets us free. But people and the enemy of other people's mind, honey, can put you back in bondage. For instance, we live in a culture where women have to look a certain way in order to be considered beautiful. So we do all these things. We wear the long hair, we beat our face, lose weight, do all the things that people say we need to do in order to look beautiful. And so we put ourselves in a cage. We're not free. But God made us all different. He made us all different. He took his time to form all of us meticulously by his own mindset. But what we do, we allow our mind and other people's minds to put us in bondage to the way that they think that we should look and the way that they think we should act and what they think we should do, and this is who you need to marry, and this is the religion you need to be in, and this is the business you need to go into. And so we allow other people to put us in that cage. And we singing, we operating, we doing all the things, we looking good, we wearing our stilettos, honey, we doing all the things that look good. But baby, when you get home, you know that you're not free. You're not free even in that relationship. Who am I talking to? You've been in that relationship for a long time, and you put the smile on, and you've been looking like you're free. But you're not free. But I come to talk to you today. I come to talk to somebody that there is a way that your life can change. Remember, my ministry is life changing. And honey, you can change. A lot of times we're awakened to God. Oh man, we're so excited. God, I awakened to God. And people, you got to do this, you got to do that. You can't do this, you can't do this. Clank, clank. Put us right back in that cage. But I come to tell you today, honey, you can come out of that cage. Because the enemy of other people's mind and our mind can hold us. We always talk about this devil. Okay, but let's talk about that. Remember in Genesis, he was compared to a serpent crawling around in the dust. Okay, but think about the thoughts that crawl around in our mind. And we're the dirt. We're the dirt. The thoughts crawl around in our mind and other people's mind. But I come to tell you today that God wants to set you free. Why do I keep hearing relationship? You don't have to continue in that relationship. I know you've been in it a while. Some of you may be afraid to even leave. But he said, he whom the Son has set free, I've already set you free. Take your wings and fly. Honey, pack up your stuff. I'm done with this. I'm done with this job. I'm done with this. I've had enough. I'm not going to stay in here anymore. I'm not going to be beat anymore. Because I'm free. Because God has set me free. I'm talking to somebody today. And I'm speaking to your spirit that it's your time. This is your season. Oh yeah, it looks like a panorama. Looks like everything is going wrong. COVID-19. Looks like everything is going wrong. But baby, you can get out. This pandemic, you can get out. Why you say that? Because I'm free. Because you make me feel so free. And I never thought I could feel so much love. You're the only one, Lord, you're the only one for me, oh Lord, and you make me feel so free. This is your season. This is your time. It's time for your miracle. It's time for you to fly. It's time for you to go to places that you never ever thought that you would ever go. It's time for you to walk in places that you never ever thought you would ever walk in. Because God is changing you. And this is your time to be free. Come out of that cage. Because he set me free. You are blessed. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to take a time out and enjoy your tea.